Kingston 25. Click subscribe. That's right. Kingston 25.
Hello there, how are you going? Welcome to Sydney, Australia. Now, one of my good YouTube friends, Graham of Graham and Friends, asked us this week, do we have any regrets? Now, I used to use the Edith Piaf line, Je ne regrette rien, I regret nothing. It's a load of bollocks. I'm sure I and many others do have regrets. The important thing is to learn from our regrets, but those regrets have come back and haunted me today. It's happened before. I remember in 1996 my grandfather died. Now, before he died I'd been quite close to him. I used to take him out in his wheelchair. We used to take him to the hairdresser. I used to take him to the roof garden where he lived. I used to take him to Regent's Park in London. One of the places he liked to be taken as a treat was Marylebone Station in central London. We used to sit on the station forecourt having a coffee and a hot chocolate and a cake of Danish whatever, because he loved trains. He was a train spotter. I'm not. And we used to sit there. I used to go and buy him his train magazines. We used to have a chat. We used to watch the trains going in and out, and he loved all of that. But he became even more ill. He had a couple of more strokes, and he was in a home or a hospital. He'd been quite ill for some time. And I remember my parents went to visit him. I hadn't seen him for a while, but something in my head said I should go and visit him. I really should. This might be the last time I see him. However, on that same morning, it was a Sunday, I had band practice. I was an Air Force cadet at the time, and I was in the band, and I decided to go along to band practice. But throughout the day I was thinking I should have gone and visited my grandfather. I should have gone, and I promised myself I'll go over next time. And I remember saying to my parents, I promise I'll go over next time. On the Wednesday he died. I never got a chance to see him, and I've always regretted that. It happened again today. One of my father's relations, one of my own relations in Perth, in Western Australia, died today. He'd been ill. I'd been meaning to contact him for a long time. I kept putting it off. I hadn't spoken to him for a year or so. Kept putting it off, and he died today. You know, a missed opportunity to at least see him shortly before he died. He passed away. So I always say, seize the moment. The important thing is, yes, we all have regrets. Many of us do. But it's to learn from it. Did I learn from it? Well, the first time, clearly not. This time, yes. I'm going to try not to make those mistakes again. But do I have regrets? Yes. The important thing is, though, to learn. Take care. Thank you.
Kingston 25. Click subscribe.